Hello everyone, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Wessli-Ann. If you are new or just stumbling across this video, I would love for you to subscribe down below, join the fam. Today I am doing a sit down video. I normally do a lot of vlogs and things on this channel, so if you like vlogs, lifestyle content, definitely stick around. But I'm trying to do more sit down videos in 2022 because I feel like you guys really like those and they do well on my channel, and yeah, so I figured I would throw in some sit down videos, and I wanted to kick off this year with a sit down video talking all about my favorite purchases from 2021, or I guess my best purchases from 2021. I feel like I bought a lot of things this past year, and majority of the things that I bought I feel like were really great purchases. A lot of them were investment pieces, I would say. I guess not really investment pieces, but like things that I feel like I would continue loving and purchasing for the rest of my life. So I'm here today to share all of them with you in case you don't have some of these things in your life already and you're looking for some new things to purchase to start off 2022 with some really great things, bringing great things into your life. I feel like everything that I mentioned in this video and talk about in this video are things that I truly love and think that all of you guys will love as well. Also, if you are around and watching my videos a lot, you'll notice my voice is a little scratchy in this video. I had a wedding this weekend and was talking a ton, and I kind of lost my voice a little bit, but I still wanted to film this video for you guys. So if you guys want to see all my favorite purchases and best purchases from 2021, keep on watching. So I'm gonna get right into it. I feel like it's the most obvious one, and I feel like you guys would probably be mad at me if I didn't mention this one, but it has to be my espresso machine. I love this thing. It is by the brand Breville, and if you guys have been watching my videos, I use it a ton. My husband actually got this for me for Christmas, so I didn't necessarily purchase it with my own money, but we have joint bank accounts, and I kind of like to think of it as like we're just buying things for each other, but with each other's money, and you know, all of that stuff. But this was definitely one of our best purchases in 2021. I feel like I'm gonna get a ton of use out of it this year. I literally have a coffee sitting right next to me and I've been sipping on, and it just makes the best coffee, you guys. I used to have an espresso and I loved my espresso, but the coffee just didn't taste as fresh to me, and I wanted a fresher tasting coffee. That's why I was always going out to Starbucks and coffee shops, because I wanted that fresher tasting coffee, and I couldn't get that with the Nespresso machine. So once I got the espresso, it completely changed my life. Best purchase of 2022 by far. I just love it. I think it is such a good purchase if you are a coffee lover, if you love lattes. Trying to figure out how to make like the best latte too has been really fun. Zach and I have been trying to figure out like the perfect like grind size and all these different things that you have to learn when you get an espresso machine. So that part has even been fun for us. So yeah, it's definitely an investment. It's definitely one of the pricier items that I mentioned in this video. But like I said, if you love coffee, you love lattes, all of that stuff, then I definitely think that you should get your hands on an espresso machine this year. Breville makes several different brands, or not brands, but like different types of espresso machines. I personally have the Breville Barista Touch, and I really like it. I feel like it's very user-friendly, but they have a bunch of different ones, so check all of them out. I will leave the one that I have though linked down below, and that goes for every item mentioned in this video. I want you guys to be able to get your hands on them, so I am gonna link everything down below so you guys can check it out. Next up on the list is beauty and like skincare products. I feel like I always cheaped out in that area of like my self-care, I guess, for most of my life, and this year I really felt like I invested in some good skincare items, some really good makeup products, and it's just items that I know I'm going to repurchase for the rest of my life because they're so good. They've changed my skin, they've changed my makeup applies, they've changed like so many things. So I'll show you a few items that I'm really happy I purchased for my skin in 2021. So first off is this Necessaire body lotion. I actually did purchase this myself. I'm now getting PR from Necessaire, which is crazy, but I truly love their products. I would spend my own money on them for sure. Like I said, I spent my own money on my first bottle of this lotion, and I love it. I have super dry skin, and especially now that it's winter and it's just so cold outside all the time, my skin like literally is just like rebelling. It is literally so dry all the time. So the Necessaire body lotion is super good. Again, a pricier lotion, but so worth it, because honestly the difference between a like luxury body lotion versus just one from the drugstore is insane. The like ingredients that are put in this are completely different and so much better for you than the ones at the drugstore. This one is fragrance free as well, so if you have sensitive skin, I definitely recommend this one. And then going along with that, another moisturizer that I got. As you can tell, like I said, I have dry skin, so I love to invest in the moisturizers, but this is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. This is what I've switched over to use as my moisturizer. If you guys have been subscribed for a while, I've been using the Pond's moisturizer for a while. I still really like that one, but I've just noticed such a difference in my skin when I started using this. The Pond's definitely moisturizes, but it doesn't keep my skin feeling like plump and moisturized throughout the day. Or if I'm applying this at night, I wake up and my skin feels so moisturized. Whereas before with the Pond's, I felt like it definitely felt moisturized for a significant amount of time, but it wasn't like as long lasting. So once I got my hands on the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream, I was like, life changed. Again, a bit pricier of a moisturizer, but totally worth it. And then just a few more random products. I've been loving Drunk Elephant this year. Again, Drunk Elephant is pricier, but they have really great products. I could not recommend their products enough. Again, they send me PR as well, but I would totally spend my money on their products because they're that good. And then honestly, this is a bit of a like cheaper alternative, but this is the Ordinary brand. I use a few of their products. This is just their glycolic acid toning solution. I noticed a lot of unevenness in my skin this year, and I started using this toning solution on a cotton pad every night, and it really has like changed kind of the evenness of my skin tone. And the Ordinary has really great clean ingredients, and they are so affordable, so you can find them. I think they sell them at Sephora, definitely sell them at Ulta. I usually pick up mine at Ulta, but spending all this money on skincare has completely changed my life. I will continue to do so in 2022. I feel like I've also, since 22 started, been purchasing some more hair care products. Hair care is something that I've neglected a lot too in my life, but as I get older and I notice like my hair thinning or drying out or whatever the case may be, I am trying to invest in products that will be good and long lasting for my hair as well. So I'm doing that a lot more in this year as well. So I feel like this year is gonna be the year for hair care, but last year was definitely the year for skincare. Next up, we have another gift item, but again, it was something that I consider myself purchasing, which is the MacBook Pro. This is the new one that has like the very, I don't remember what this was called, but it's like the different like charging ports. And basically like everything on the edge is like so much more simplified. And it also has the little, I think they call it a task bar. This like lights up with a bunch of different things on it. Oh, you just saw it light up. It lights up and it's like a touchscreen bar thing. Zach got me this year and I love it. If you guys do any kind of content creating, if you do YouTube, if you are on your laptop all the time, in any kind of like creative setting, I definitely would recommend getting a MacBook Pro, the newer version. Honestly, this has changed the game for me when it comes to editing. I kid you not, I was using the same MacBook that I've had like forever, and it was literally like from 2010. And I'm just the type to like not invest in my electronics, like even things like my car. I'm like, I'm just gonna drive it or use it until like it burns. Like, I don't know, I just don't ever think about upgrading my appliances or my devices, I guess. But Zach noticed me like sitting there forever trying to edit a video, leaving my laptop up overnight, and it would take like literally an entire day to export a video, and he was just so tired of seeing it. So he surprised me with this back in the fall, and I have been using it ever since, and it is so good. So this was definitely an amazing purchase in 2021. And then going along with the electronic devices, this TV behind me we also purchased in 2021, and I love it. It is a 75-inch TV, and I never in my life would have thought that we would be purchasing a 75-inch TV. Like, who even needs that? But it has changed the game for us when it comes to watching movies. YouTube, I watch YouTube literally on this TV all the time. I love it. I also love having two TVs in the apartment now, because if Zach and I want to watch two different things, I'll go in our guest room, which is where we put our old TV, and he'll stay out here and watch this one, or vice versa. And it's just really nice. Or I always fold clothes in our guest room, and I love to like fold clothes on the bed, and I used to like watch YouTube videos on my phone, but now I can watch it in there on that TV, and then Zach can be out here watching this TV. It's just really, really nice like to have a bigger screen. I feel like it sounds so unnecessary, but it honestly has just been so nice to have a bigger TV in here, especially because we moved to a bigger apartment and the wall that this TV is on is literally huge. So our tiny TV just looked so like tiny, like literally just looked so small. And it's a 55-inch, like it wasn't even that small of a TV, but it looked so small on this wall. So yeah, we purchased a 75-inch, cannot say enough good things about it. So if you're thinking about getting a new TV, I'll leave the one that we have linked down below if I can find the exact one that we have, but it's been really great. The picture is great, really great quality, and we got ours on sale actually for Black Friday. So if I can find a sale on the TV, I'll have that link down below. But yeah, really, really great purchase of 2021 was our new TV. Another great purchase of 2021 has to be my Lululemon belt bag. I feel like I saw these everywhere this year. They were so trendy and popular, and I finally got my hands on one, and I cannot say enough good things about it. I got the black like metallic one, or like nylon material. It's really, really great. It holds everything that I need. It holds my camera, my phone, my wallet, a pack of gum, chapstick, and my keys. And like, it's this tiny of a bag, and it's so cute on. I love wearing it with like little sweat sets like this. It just makes you look a little bit more put together, I guess. And I constantly was carrying around my Louis Vuitton Neverfull, and that thing is huge and I love it, but I was just so tired of having like a deep dark black hole of things like carrying around everywhere. I mean, that thing would get so heavy because I would just like stuff it full of stuff and like never clean it out. So it's been nice to simplify what I carry around with me by using this, and it's just really nice when I take Bentleys on walks, or if I'm like running a quick errand, even like running an Orange Theory or whatever. I was always leaving my stuff in the car, but now I can leave my wallet and stuff in here, put it on me, throw it in the locker, go into my workout class, and it's just really, really nice. So they have a bunch of different colors and styles of their belt bags, so definitely check it out on their website, but I'll have mine linked down below for you guys. It's pretty inexpensive too for a Lululemon product, so I would highly recommend getting your hands on this if you're wanting to kind of simplify like your bag and what you carry around with you. And then going on the same trend of Lululemon, my Lululemon Wonder Trains, I think is what they're called. I bought those this year, and they have changed the game as far as leggings for me, and those are gonna probably be the only leggings I purchased from Lululemon from here on out. I was always buying the Align legging, which I love, but it's just not as like workout friendly. They literally, I think, tell you not to work out in them, so they're great for lounging around, but when I'm doing high intensity workouts at Orange Theory all the time, it's just not the most practical legging to wear to my workouts. But the Wonder Trains are, and they're so great. They feel like Aligns, but they suck you in, and they just like are the perfect workout leggings. So they're gonna be my go-to at Lululemon from now on, but they were definitely like one of my favorite purchases from 2021. And speaking of working out, I of course have to shout out my Orange Theory membership. If you guys are thinking about signing up for a workout class, or you just don't know which one you want to do, I'm not saying you have to do Orange Theory at all, but I definitely would say start out by just trying Orange Theory. It's such a great class. You get a good mix of cardio and weights and rowing, and it's just honestly like changed my life when it comes to workouts. I was an athlete working out all the time, like through middle school, high school, and then when I got to college, I decided I didn't want to play sports in college, so I just got really lazy, honestly, and I got very unmotivated when it came to working out. And then I started dating Zach, who, if you guys know, he's a strength and conditioning coach, and he's very into weightlifting, and so I was like trying to find common ground with him when we were dating, and I started really getting into weightlifting, and I would do that all the time, but then I got really burnt out with that, and there was just nothing that I found that like I really enjoyed, like that really motivated me to get up in the morning and go to the gym and work out, until I started doing Orange Theory, and I love it. It honestly is the easiest way to get yourself to the gym. It's like honestly gonna be the best decision you make. And like I said, even if you don't pick Orange Theory and you pick a different class, like a cycle class or bar or yoga, whatever it may be, find something that works for you, because if you can't motivate yourself enough to get up and go to the gym and do a full workout on your own, class is gonna be the way to go. Because I feel like if I can just get myself up in the morning and get myself through the doors, then the coach is gonna coach me through the whole class. They have my workout already set for me. I just have to push myself through the workout. I never once regret it. Like once I leave the studio in the morning, I'm like, wow, I'm so glad I did that. I feel so good now. and it just starts my day off on the right foot. So Orange Theory membership, I highly recommend it. It's definitely one of my favorite purchases of 2021. It is a monthly membership, so they will bill you monthly, and they have a bunch of different class packages that you can pick from. So yeah, if you have not tried Orange Theory before, this is your sign. Go try them out, find a studio near you, and I think your first class is free, so why not? And then go from there, see if you like it. If you do, sign up. If you don't, try a different class somewhere else. So, okay, I guess I'm just gonna keep going on with the workout side of things, but another one of my favorite purchases from 2021 were my On Clouds. These are by far the best tennis shoes I've ever purchased for working out. And I've owned a lot of tennis shoes in my time, or like running shoes and workout lifting shoes, all that kind of stuff. I've owned a ton of them, and I cannot say enough good things about the On Clouds. These are the ones I have. They're just black, and I really like them, especially for Orange Theory, just because we have a rower and you have to strap your feet in. And if I were to get like a lighter color or white, it would like stain and it would leave like a black mark on them. So I love that they're black because they're not gonna get dirty or stained from that. I typically only wear them in Orange Theory. I've had them for a while. It doesn't really look like it because the bottom is still pretty white. I've only really worn them outside to work out once when I ran a 5K. But for the most part, I just wear them in the Orange Theory studio. They are so great. They're my favorite shoes for running. And if you're a runner or you work out a lot or do a lot of cardio, I definitely recommend getting a pair of On Clouds. And I feel like they have so many different styles that you can pick from, and different ones kind of vary in prices. So I think this is pretty much like the middle of the road price tag shoe that I have. And they have so many different colorways that you can pick from too. So definitely check out their website. I'll leave this pair linked down below if I can find them for you guys, but I really, really like these. These are definitely one of my best purchases for sure. Next up, I have my Always pan from Our Place. I feel like I saw these everywhere on every social media platform ever, all year, all 2021, and it took me till the end of 2021 to even get one, and I cannot say enough good things. It has been so great. You can literally cook so many different things in it. The inside is like this. It's a great non-stick pan. I feel like, I don't know why, but I grew up and my parents were constantly buying new pots and pans because the non-stick material was always coming off of them, or they would lose non-stick like ability so quickly. And it was one of those things that when me and Zach got married, I was like, I want to invest in good pots and pans that we can have for a really long time. And so the Our Place pan was definitely one of those purchases. It literally just sits out on our stove all the time too because it's such a pretty pan. It goes with the aesthetic of our apartment, and they have a bunch of different colors. They don't just have this one. This is like the stone color, I think, that I have. Again, I'll leave it linked down below, but they do have a bunch of different colors. I also think that this is the perfect gift idea if you're wondering what to get someone for their birthday or a wedding gift or like a bridal shower or something like that. I definitely think you could get anybody in your life an Our Place pan, especially if they like cooking a lot. They also have the Always pot, I think is what it's called, the Always pot or Perfect pot, something like that. But yeah, the Our Place brand just has a bunch of different little cooking utensils and things like that. So I would definitely check out their website, but the Always pan is what everybody has been raving about, and I get the hype. It has honestly been so good. We've cooked so many different things in it. You can cook the simplest thing, like some eggs in the morning, to like a full-blown meal at night. And it's just really, really great. So I love this one. I hope I'm not forgetting anything in this video. Like, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I'm missing, because I feel like I purchased so many great things this year. I don't know, but this is gonna be the last one for this video as far as like my best purchases. Like, that was the thing, I had to really think about what my best purchases were this year, and I feel like everything in this video has been like my favorite purchases. But yeah, so last but not least is the Colleen Hoover books. These, y'all, I used to love reading in like elementary school. I read all the time. Like, I was that girl that read the entire Junie B. Jones series. Like, I just loved reading. And then when I got to middle school and high school, I feel like I had to read so much for classes that I didn't like it anymore. I hated having to read. Like, I was already reading enough in school. Like, why would I want to read outside of stuff for school, you know? And then when I got to college, same situation. But now that I am not in school anymore and just like wanting to do things to kind of like distract myself from the real world and not be scrolling on my phone, I've picked up reading again, and I can honestly say Colleen Hoover's books are one of the main reasons that I got back into reading this year. So the first one that I would say, as far as like the ones that I have from her, Ugly Love is my favorite from her, and then Verity, such a great one, and then my third favorite is It Ends With Us. I want to get more of her books because her books are the type that like you just want to keep reading. You like go to work and you just look forward to getting to read your book at night to find out what happens next. And honestly, they're pretty simple, quick reads. So I've really enjoyed her as an author and her writing style. And I don't know, it's a good mix of like romantic and like suspenseful, and I don't know, she just writes really great books. So if you've never read a Colleen Hoover book, I definitely would recommend starting with one of these three. They're really great. I want to, like I said, keep picking up more of her books. I'm reading a book now that is taking me longer to read because it's just not the same writing style as her, and it's like a little bit slower, so it's harder for me to like want to keep reading it every single night. But literally her books are like addicting, honestly. I get so excited to read them, so I'm gonna pick up one of her books next once I finish this one. But all of her books were definitely one of my favorite purchases in 2021. And again, if you're wanting to get back into reading, I definitely would recommend starting with a Colleen Hoover book because it'll definitely get you hooked on reading books again. Okay guys, I think that is it for all of my favorite purchases in 2021. I'm sure I could think of a few more, but these are the ones that came to the top of my head when I was really reflecting on the year and all of my purchases. So I hope this inspired you to get something that I really loved from 2021. All these things, like I said, I'm going to continue to use in 2022 or continue to purchase in 2022. And yeah, all these things were worth every penny that I spent in 2021. And like I said, everything is going to be linked down below, so if you guys want to check anything out, it will all be listed in the description box, so check it out. And yeah, if you guys want to see more sit down videos, let me know what topics you want me to talk about, what you want to see. I love filming videos that you guys want to see and not just like random stuff, so definitely comment down below, let me know, or go follow me on Instagram, shoot me a DM, anything like that. I would love to chat with you guys and hear from you. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I am so excited for 2022, and I hope you guys will stick around and subscribe. And I love you all so much. I'll see you in my next video.